Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil. If you've not been here before, please do not forget to subscribe before you leave. Wow, what a week it's been for UK amp brands. Laney Amplification and Blackstar Amplification both released new affordable products last week, and they both will cost no more than 200 quid. Let's talk about them. Let's check them out. So let's talk about my friends at Blackstar Amplification first. They released a new amp last week, which was an addition to the Debut series. It was called a Debut 50. It's a 50-watt combo, and it's basically suitable for just about everything you need, and it's less than 200 quid. Now, this is an all analog circuit as well, so this amp will feel natural. You know, it won't feel like a digital fizzy modeling type combo that has been quite popular since Line 6 started doing that whole thing many years ago now. Most combo amps that are affordable that you see people using are usually digital based multi-effects modeling style amps. Blackstar have one themselves at the ID Core, I believe it's called, which sells really well and is really good for the money. Now, I'm not slating any digital combo amps at all, but what I'm saying is they don't have a very natural feel, and when you crank them up, they have this scoopy, fizzy thing in the gain that is really, you can't escape it basically. And in a band situation, it doesn't have the mids or the dynamics, the pick dynamics, like a tube amp or like an analog circuit. So it's really cool that Blackstar Amplification have gone back to kind of the roots of combo amps by using an analog circuit. This is a 50-watt amp. It does have features packed into it as usual with Blackstar stuff, where basically you can record direct out from it. Now, if the direct out is any near as good as the Blackstar HT100 emulated out on the amp that you can see behind me there, I'm a massive fan of that. Those of you will know that, in fact, I prefer that emulated out and the tone I get from that to when I actually mic a cab in the room. I really do love it. So if it's anything like that, then it will sound absolutely fantastic for direct recording. Again, like I said, with the amp being an analog design, it will have nice pick dynamics. It will have a natural feel in the overdrive. I must admit, I really want to get one of these quite bad on the channel. And on the day of launch, I did get 3 or 4 guys message me actually on the day saying, are you going to be able to get one of these amps? And there is quite a high chance that I will be able to get one, and obviously I'll be doing my thing with it, because what I'm dying to do is put an overdrive in front, you know, a clean boost, because on the Dagon's demo for PMT, I've heard frequencies and tones and things in the mid-range that I really like, and to me it reminded me of my old 8100 valve state style amp. You know, it's got those mids, you know, that you don't get out of a digital modeling amp. You get like a funny boomy, saggy, fizzy digital frequency out of the digital amp modelers compared to an analog circuit or a real tube amp or a tube hybrid amp like the valve state was. So yeah, really excited about it. Can't wait to get a boost in front of it if I can get hold of one. I'm not promising, but I think there's quite a high chance that I will be able to get hold of it. It has reverb on it. It has the direct out. You can plug headphones into it. It kind of does everything, you know. It can go from the bedroom to the stage. I think it has a 12-inch speaker as well, which is really cool because it won't sound small and crappy like it would if you were miking like a 10-inch speaker or something like that. But I think when you start miking 12-inch speakers, there's a massive difference in tone from when you try and mic up a 10-inch speaker. It's really hard to get a 10-inch speaker to sound big. You know, in my opinion, there are 2 or 3 speakers out there that do a good job of it, but they're quite expensive. So yeah, can't wait to hear the amp or get hold of the amp if I can. That's all I'm going to say on it, but fingers crossed I will try and get one on the channel. Moving on, last week Laney, also another UK brand based in Birmingham, they released, or should I say they joined the new era of amps, which are floor-based pedal amps. They released the IronHeart Foundry 60-watt amp, floor amp, pedal amp, whatever you want to call it. It's basically a 2-channel amp. It does have an emulated out as well if you want to go straight into the desk, but I just think for under 200 quid, again, I think this is like 189, 199 at Anderton's. If you want to buy either of these products, please go down there below in the description. There's an affiliate link for Anderton's, and when you go through that link, it helps support me here, it helps support the channel. Yeah, basically the Laney IronHeart, you know, I've been trying to get a Laney IronHeart amp on this channel. I've tried twice now over the years, and I've not been able to get Laney anything, which is quite a big shame actually. They've just not answered you know, any of my emails, which I don't hold that against any brand. It usually means no, you know, we're not interested for whatever reason. I will try again. I'll even tag them in this video and see if they get back to me. But yeah, I just think it's a really cool product here. If you're a young musician, you know, it's such a good era now to get a affordable rig, you know, and just get on a stage and sound great without having to blow 2K on a tube amp, you know, and everything. And I think the beauty as well of these floor amps that are becoming increasingly common are that if you're supporting a headline act, you know, you need to get on and off the stage super quick. Just taking a guitar and a pedal board is way easier and quicker than rigging up, you know, your amp to a cab and everything like that. You know, and most venues here in the UK anyway have backline already there. They'll have a couple of Marshall 4x12, something like that, with an SM57 in front. And that's usually quite standard at good venues here in the UK. I don't know what it's like everywhere else. So if you turn up with something like the Ironheart 60W pedal amp or the Blackstar amp 2, something like that, then it's a really quick, easy way of getting on and off the stage and sounding great as well at the same time. I think the price is the key thing with this Ironheart pedal. You know, it does have an effects loop, it has an emulated out, and it has 2 channels, a clean and a gain channel, and you can throw it together on a board with your favorite stomp boxes, and you've basically got a total gig rig there, a fly rig, whatever you want to call it. And I just think, you know, it's such a good era at the moment for any guitarist that is on a budget, and I think these rigs will become more and more popular. I said at the end of last year, at the end of 2022, that soon I think all amp brands will have to jump on this amp pedal market, or they will probably get left behind, or they are missing out on big sales, because tube amps are becoming more and more unrealistic for a lot of us. You can't get on a plane, you know, with a 100-watt tube amp, so guys have been looking for solutions, Axe Effects, Kemper, all these things for quite a while now, and I think the amp pedal, shall we call it, is the future for us gigging guitarists. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video. Like I said, I will try and get both of these products on the channel. Whether or not I will do is another matter, but I will try and do it. Like I've said before, I can only ask for products to be sent to me for the channel. I can't buy every new product release because obviously I don't have tons of money available to do that, you know. I can ask, you know, and I can only give you my real opinion and do a real demo of products that are actually sent out to me. If they don't get sent out to me, then I can never do the demo, and I can never give you my opinion. So I can't do anything about that. It's kind of out of my hands. Okay guys, that's it for now. Let me know in the comments what you think of these 2 super affordable pieces of gear. And do not forget my affiliate links down there in the description below for Anderton's music and also for Sonic 8 gear. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. That's it for now, and I'll see you all very soon.